Thank you for waking up out y'all sleep. If you in the UK, I know you're probably at the bar. What's up? Now listen, I do have to break off the break. Y'all know Judge will take accountability. A lot of you say, Judge, are you headed up around there to the Vegas and this and that? And I gave you a wink, a pout, a smile. You should already know. I say, look, that for me, when I give you a wink or a pout, that simply means to me just hold on, hold off for a little bit. You understand? Don't go all the way in right now. Just hold on. Yeah, things can change. Okay, good morning, Florida. I bet you Judge Shady Court, the first person that told you this morning, good morning. I mean, besides your beautiful wife, of course. Yeah, Florida, when we gonna get to take a look at that wife of yours? Hey, Florida, no disrespect. I just asking, I'm sure a lot of people probably say, I wonder what Plotter's wife look like. Lord have mercy. Listen. Yeah, I'm alive. It's apparently World War V about a week ago. It's like about an hour ago. But it appears that all is well. You understand what I'm saying? Around into the Vegas. We're going to get into it because y'all know it was finna go down. But I went up over there to Danita's. That's her name. Toxic. I said toxic if you're nasty. True Diamond, a.k.a. The real bone. the, the biggest, baddest blogger. Well, anyway, it appears that all is well. She was over there rapping and threatening to pass a fade. Now, I keep telling y'all at any time, a situation could be you be headed right to prison. Now, I do apologize. My plans for months was to go down there to the Vegas before Dre and Danita, aka Toxic Diamond. Okay, now we not beefing. Yeah, I mean at the present. You feel me? Cause y'all know how I roll with it. And listen, this is hood ebonics. If you are a upper echelon, delusional, get up from up around. We don't care about no numbers. In fact, a lot of y'all just been blocked. Because listen, I said, everybody looking for content, trying to pick apart, start fights. I said, let me just go and block you for good measure, okay? Now we're moving on and we're minding ours, okay? We got content. Anyway, we're going to give y'all a Vegas update, but I'm doing an official National Day of Pampering. And if you check the community wall, and then, where was I at yesterday? What's today? Yes, yesterday I was over around there to the station here. So we're gonna get some feet and toes around here, and everybody's gonna present their feet and toes. They will sign the NDA. For one way, they'll let the courts know that they're doing what they're supposed to do with our little donate. We want to see some feetses, and some toes. Lord have mercy, y'all. Don't let me forget. Yeah, Toxic, the lady, she had threatened to give a beat down over down there to the good Vegas trip. Don't let me forget. She basically cropped the lady out of her pictures. Okay, that's why it's finna go down on this YouTube. Whoever that lady is, I don't know who it is. I ain't had time to do an investigation, but I apologize for telling a lot of y'all I was in Vegas when you asked me. When was it? Yesterday, this morning, or whatever? I was last live, but y'all was asking. I was like, really? I really didn't say I have arrived. Okay, now I was laughing to keep, but I really did have plans. But y'all know stuff got a little murky. You know what I'm saying? Danita, aka Toxic Diamond, got out of pocket. And we since we're behind the scenes now, Yvette ain't waved no white flags because y'all know how it goes. Anybody could get it. None of y'all are exempt, okay? The only difference is it's going to be your turn when your shit's on the front street. You see what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time. Yeah, you can't hide. You can win, child. Listen, you can sit up over there and deprive yourself of oxygen all goddamn day. And listen, I asked y'all for 25 likes for my parody. And it don't make no sense. I can't get 25 swipes. But y'all go over here in this sector and give a stranger a swipe quicker. Well, you know why? Because you're a hater. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm not upset. You should be upset. It is what it is. For God's sake. The girl that stalked me for 4 years, Yeah, the judge ain't went live on that heifer. And I'm telling y'all, she stalked me for 4 years. I ain't get up here making content 24/7. And we got more content coming dealing with her. Because I said I'm just gonna play with her for the rest of her life. Because see, a judge done already done did everything she wanted to do. Everything is on my terms. You feel me? All I gotta do is stay out of prison. That's the goal. You feel me? But in the meantime, she's going to assist the world with putting money in the justice box. She don't even know it. She'll figure it out maybe 6 to 8 months from now that I ain't letting up. I'm like, we going to let them know around here. Though. Somebody drop T.I. in the chat. Yes, toxic. Now, listen, we're not currently beefing, but y'all know the situation. You see what I'm saying? She say she not with Mr. McBitchy Bruce. Little McFly Bruce. Little McBurger. Can y'all imagine me touching down in Vegas for real, for real? See, I'm going to tell y'all, and I do apologize, and that's it. I'm going to tell you because, see, look, let me tell y'all about the judge. I hadn't talked to Danita, aka Toxic, in a couple of days, but she called me day before yesterday. Now, in the last 2 days, what's today? Motherfucking Sunday? She been calling my phone non-stop, every 5 minutes, back to back. And I told y'all, now, listen, Danita, these are facts. She been wanting me to push a story and promote a story right there about her for decades. You feel me? And I ain't want it. Listen, let's be clear up around here, right? I ain't pushed that story. But the fact of the matter is, it's a mess. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, why might all is well right now, sometimes you can't take the hood out the motherfucking hood. No, that's no shade. What's our career, baby? Good morning. What y'all doing? I know y'all getting up ready for church. Who gonna sing the hymn? I know Plotter getting you, Plotter. I already know you gonna be on the usher board today, baby. Amen. No weapons formed against Judge Shady. Cause see, when she called me, Danita Apple, I meant to say Toxic. When she called me, okay, and said, and then y'all saw my community wall. Dre, he likes to text and call and this and that. Are you going to plot and plan? So I'm saying, man, I'm planning with you forever. There's no question. Why would you text the judge at 5 o'clock in the goddamn morning when I'm getting my beauty rest? I don't have no bags. Let me tell you something. You got to pull shit all day. I got to get up now and do about goddamn 10 sets and rep. You feel me? Push-ups. I got to do all this shit. Work my legs. I got a lot to do. It's a lot. Once you get past 50 to try to be on top. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got time to sit on that couch eat them bonbons. I'm told y'all. Tell it to the Lord. Lord have mercy. And you know what? I don't even want to read this because I already know Jesus is going to say, did you see that in that chat? Now, House of Queens, I'm going to have to do it, baby girl. And Lord have mercy. I can't go to church. It got too expensive, Lord. What church was you in, baby? Come out of Jamal, Pastor Jamal. He been a crook and a rook. You see, his new wife was half naked in that ballroom dress. That should have told you who you was playing with. See, Lord, I helped out. You ain't gonna get me caught up, baby. What's up? That's right. Now, y'all know I had planned to go down there around there to the Vegas. Everything was copacetic. Everything was peaceful, agreeable. We agree to disagree. I try to let Dre breathe. Breathe, stretch, shake. Hey, like breathe, stretch. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's good, Queen TV. Thank you, baby. It don't matter how we praise the Lord around here. You ain't got to go no church. You can praise him in advance. You feel me? Y'all got to go over there and see that fight before she throw it on Member Lies Only. You see what I'm saying? Go over there because it was good. I was hoping that little McBruce let Tox go and let her go. She said she was going to run a fade. I was like, God, please, Lord have mercy. She'd have landed back around that cell quicker than you could say, give me a Snicker. No, I think let's talk about the Vegas trip. Y'all know all hell done broke loose. Toxic was threatening to beat up one of AT2's guests, aka Dre Dre. He was the star of the show. He couldn't talk much because I'm sure he had swallowed two or three edibles up around there. Now all this is alleged, and I'm only going by what the hell I saw up around there, right? Um, Tox tried to call me and said, "Well, Dre Dre is worried that you're gonna set something up or do something in Vegas. Don't go down to Vegas." And I knew right then they could have possibly been planning something. See, the judge ducked the trap, okay? I said, y'all know the path that I'm on. It's called peace and prosperity. Don't start none, won't be none. But if you run some, I'ma run some. And then, listen, it got everything ain't got to be shady, but I got a goddamn persona too to keep up and a charade to keep up around here. The only difference is I ain't got a costume on my head. No shade. Yes, and she had her man that she just declared, which I wasn't aware. That goes to show you how much we talk. But look, I immediately started praying because little McMuffin, little McChicken Nugget McBruce, instead of de-escalating the situation, I witnessed him as a brother, huh? Huh? As a king, sit back and allow his woman and another queen to go at it while he sit there and chime in. And that's another thing. I've been seeing and witnessing a lot of this. Our kings coming from out of nowhere, right? I can understand people get in situations and this, that you got to take up for yourself and this and that. But this is starting to be a pandemic in this ghetto black T-set. These brothers is coming out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? With the disrespect for the queen. So guess what? We don't have no room in the black gutter T sector. And I need y'all help with this. As soon as you witness it and see him, escort him out of the door, okay? That's how we're going to shut that down. We got enough to do. We got unmedicated folk running around. We got this going on. People, you see the heifer up over there. Now she want to tell people that the judge brought a ghost all the way to court. I said, no, God. You can tell that to Satan because it ain't going to work with me, baby. My target ain't going to miss. And like I said, man, some things I wish I can play with her. I wish I can go back for her. I wish I can be a verbal, creative assassin with her. But she don't like things fair. She don't like things to be fair. And it's not an even playing field. So I got to immediately take it another way. She's going to stop one way or the other. And I'm putting that on my life. I'm willing to take my life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm stamping that. You will stop. Just as sure as I'm building every day around you, in front of you, behind you. You see the glow. You know what it is, and that's why you can't let it go. You're sick. So we're dealing with a lot of stuff, but we will no longer foster the disrespect for the black gutter queen in the sector. I'm the judge. I'm the fucking gatekeeper. Let's be clear. I'm a fair person, but don't get it twisted. None of us are perfect. But we got to start calling a thing a thing. Yes, indeed. But it was going down around there to the Vegas, and it's crazy to me. You know, I said to myself, why end up in jail? And I was born in April. My birthday coming up. You think, listen, I would have loved nothing better than to be the showstopper, the hit, the showstopper, the head knocker. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to be the head knocker, straight like that. Be sure to subscribe to the new Head Knocker channel. Yeah. So don't start a fight you can't finish. Hey T, good morning, happy Sunday. Yeah, trying to coax me round there to the jail cell for my birthday. And listen, the girl called me nonstop. I simply had to ignore because I smelt a rat and I smelt a trap. Now, I did immediately pray for their safety and arrivals, but it wasn't enough communication going on up around it. And Dre, it is your duty to protect people when you gather them, man. You understand what I'm saying? And easily somebody could have threw a bottle up around there or did something. Their behavior directly was your responsibility. It was your responsibility to stand up in the middle of that large limousine. We don't give a daggone about how many people have ridden in a limousine. Put a one in the chat. Now, if you hadn't ridden in a limousine, let me know. Okay? But that's beside the point. They lost it up in there. What's up, Trevor? Lord have mercy, yup. Lord have mercy. What you say, Judge? Get the popo. Yeah, I went in there and I was like, you know what? Hey guys, I made some changes to the channel and we'll talk about that later. I have to take all these videos down because we're working towards our monetization unless, really soon. We're not gonna give no haters. So y'all know what they be doing on here. All this false reporting. Right now, I'm sending stuff back and forth to YouTube from some bull crap. Because I was born in April. Every time the judge says, April, I was born in April. It's my birthday month. Let's be clear. You want to file a privacy? Man, make it make sense while sitting over there ducking and dodging and hiding. You can't make this shit up on YouTube. But we got to start putting it out here, y'all. And we got to start addressing this stuff, right? YouTube have guidelines. People can no longer do what they're doing. You have to, if you going through the same thing, we all got to come together and send it in bulk, right? So we got to change the behavior because make it make sense. I'm never going to be a one-sided person in life. I want to hear it all. I want to hear, touch, see everything. You feel me? You can't tell me the sun is green. And I know for a fact that it's to go. I'm living my life like it's golden. Yeah. So anyway, I pray that they have a safe ending up over there, but I got a lot going on. It's my birthday month. I'm getting ready I got a major, huge concert, right? Oh, it's going to be lit. I'm not going to say anything till the day we go to the show, right? Not we, the day that the show goes down, right? I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to be, my location, none of that, but just keep your notifications on because when I turn that camera on, it's going to be lit. And I'm going to do it on the main channel, Dairy Vat Media. So hit up over there. I appreciate all y'all. A lot of those videos. There's not many still visible up over there to y'all. But we're going to be taking those down as well. Listen, if we got to dial back, we're going to do the drama on the Head Knocker channel. It won't be affiliate associated. So at the end of the day, we'll be over there at the Head Knocker joint, okay? Because listen, a lot of people, they like to get clout. They see you growing, whether it's you got 10 subscribers and they got one, they want 3 of those. So they'll just target. It's a lot going on. And one day behind the scenes, we'll have how it's done for all the new content creators. Let me say this to you. I've been on here 5 to 6 years, right? People change, right? You got to remember, none of us know each other. The goal is to truly get to know somebody within yourself, because if not, you're going to be put in a situation, right? And you're going to be battling everybody by yourself. Mind you, look around you. There's a lot of relationships that people were sitting tight with, right? Now they on the upside and it's a lot going on. So let me encourage you as a content creator, do not get connected, caught up in none of that, because people ultimately will want you to bow down to them, and it don't work like that. See, you must understand this game, okay? Every man is obviously for themselves, because when your channel go down, yeah, when you don't have an audience to talk to, I don't give a damn. They say I get 5, it is what it is, right? But the fact of the matter is you must make the decision. Are you a content creator or not, right? Do you belong in the beef sector for some of the things that you're doing? Some of the behaviors as we witness absolutely belongs in the beef sector, knocking on people's door and all that. Because where I'm from, you won't make it back. You know what I'm saying? Other than a piney box. A pine box, a piney box, a piney beer, whatever type of box. And that's just the way it is. Yeah, drop us some knowledge. And see, it's a mistake we all make because we get comfortable. We get embraced, right? We get embraced by certain people, but to sit back and take a look. So you got to do your research, right? You got to absolutely do your research. Now, listen, if you in it for clout, just say that, right? You look, I'm right here trying to build my, it is what it is. You got to be clear. Let's be clear. Maverick, stop, please. You have to be clear on what it is you're trying to do. Otherwise, the result, what I was going through for 4 years, a psychopath, right? That sit behind a mask and fucking with the judge. I told you I was going to bring her out, but the ninja net has yet to require that from her, right? And so those are the things that I'm removing from all this association up over here. That's what is going to happen. That way she can understand that, when we meet up again in a court of law, perhaps, or wherever we are, that it's not a game. It's just not a game. And I'm not going to put my life on something that I absolutely don't mean, right? Um, Now, the rest of y'all can play. Okay. And I was over there around there to the Sammy girl. Sammy girl is back in the gutter T sector. Yeah. It appears that she was beefing. I can't remember the girl name that she was beefing with. It appears, was it Sammy? I forget. Was it Opwatch or somebody I saw, somebody she was arguing with. But anyway, Sammy Girl is back. You can find her back. Her numbers are growing, so obviously they let you know she back in the beef sector, and she not in the mukbang sector. She's back, um uh doing her thing up around there. Sammy girl. Sammy is funny, man. I swear for God, Sammy is funny. And newbies, this is what I'm saying. This is a prime example. A lot of these people had some of the tightest relationships, right? You got to look at everything. It's not good to come out the gate fight nobody's battles, because ultimately you're going to be the one left holding the bag. I've been in this situation. I've been there, done that. And you can only listen. Now, people need to allow you guys to make your mistakes. A lot of y'all are off to a good start, because let's be clear. A lot of you are confident. You know exactly the direction of your channels, and you got your audience. You're doing your thing, and I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm not in competition with nobody. So it's some newbies off the break, ain't even been doing YouTube for a year, and they had 1 million subscribers. So you have to be clear on the direction that you want. And don't get caught up. And listen, let me tell you this. I support fully people because I want to, right? It is no quota. It's nothing required. Nobody gonna run the judge. The judge ain't paying for no type of protection on this ninja net where people gotta regurgitate me and my beefs and all. I don't know. It's none of that going. Nobody owe me nothing. Okay? I'm just so glad that I didn't go around there to the Vegas. Now, I hope they had a great time, but as you can see, I guess we needed something on the camera, but I would not recommend that with toxic. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, man. God forbid you ever get back in the slammer, man. They will be run, that I would be quiet as a peep if Vegas is the same state that held the judge down in that case for 3 to 4 years. Oh yeah, they wouldn't even knew I touched down. Okay, all they know is she booked the flight. That's all they would know. She came and she went. But be careful, man. Everybody's laws are different, and if do have some issues with the system, please stop putting yourself in situations. And for God's sake, talks. Yes. Since you be putting my name over there, and I'm not mad. You got my name over there in your chat and all that, and your title and all that. You gotta stop. Bruce is supposed to be a de-escalation. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no brother enticing women to tear each other down in looks, sizes, shapes, colors. See, we queens, right? We give birth. We give something that no matter how many pairs of stilettos you, my brother, put on, you will never be able to defeat that. You understand? And for that alone, you better know your place up around here. You can be all you want to be in this world. Just like Nike, just do it. But let's be very clear of the standards. Huh? A woman the queen has the power to give birth and take it. Oh, yeah, yeah. It works if you work it. Allegedly. Now, if they ever come out with something, with the man having a children, hey, so be it. Yeah, we talking about a lot of little stuff. Y'all see? Sneaking bushes. What's up, Trevor? I love you. Yep. Hey, Karim. Thank you for supporting. I do appreciate everybody rocking with me. It's no pressure up over here. It is no pressure. Um, but the judge prides herself on staying in these streets and, you know, doing what I do. But I hope all bygones are bygones. It was good to have a little tea, but at the end of the day, I think it's coming from the wrong energy because um you got to be able to, you know, to maintain some sort of composure. You know what I'm saying? And if you say you change and you working towards a goal, just try to do that, right? At the end of the day, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and I might go off tomorrow. However, the message is clear. My intent is clear, right? And you can't erase that. You can't erase that. Like I said earlier today, I just can't. I'm gonna be honest. And that's as a mother. I'm a mother of a 35-year-old king this year, right? He'll be 35. I don't allow him to sit there and low rate and call no woman and all this stuff. I don't allow that. And I can't do it. You know this because it's like, what did you say? What do you say? You know? So I won't be entertaining any of that. Okay. Like I said, I don't get off on people personal business, whatever their mother and their child going through. And I don't get off. That's not content. And that's absolutely nothing I'm going to throw in nobody's face. No matter how bad I want. I'm maintaining my composure, right? Straight like that. And it is what it is. You just got to be mindful. I say as content creators, you're going to make the mistakes, but some you got to be able to learn from them, right? And what I'm also witnessing now, a lot of people is enjoying their misery. They are enjoying the content because they go live 24/7 about it. You know, they go live 24/7 about the actual said content. You know, so at the end of the day, hold on, guys. Yeah, they go live about it. If you've been stalked, if you're being harassed, if you're going through all this, going through all that, claim you going in and out of court, why are you entertaining it? 24 hours out of the day, 7 days a week. I'm going to tell you this. Ultimately, it's going to hurt you, right? Because you got to remember that person can turn that right on you and say you're stalking them 24/7. It makes no sense. You understand? So you got to be careful. It's unfortunate that some of y'all are not able to be multidimensional. You can't transcend, tap into different things. It's a lot going on. And for God's sake, it's so many stories I got to cover right now. I swear to God, I got to kick at least 3, 4 uploads out because it's topics that people are not touching. Okay? It's stuff they're not even mentioning because they stuck and trapped in time. That type of content don't excite me, and it is what it is. I'm keeping it real. Goddamn, can the people get one message, whether good or bad? Lord have mercy. Good morning, Bambi. What's up, baby? Some of them are sick, Judge. They don't even sleep, y'all. JJ, he's good. He's up. Yeah, I guess he off some type of time zone or something. He looking at me like, oh, what time you cooking? I said, listen, dude, the sun ain't even daylight. Okay, daylight coming, we wanna go on. Day, who know whose song that is right now? You just waking up, baby. Good. I'm glad you didn't wake up to the part where the judge was going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. Yeah, I'm just up here with y'all. I'm 30 minutes in. Y'all see how you could just put content together. 9 months gone, no baby born, said Dre Dre. Lord. Y'all know Dre Dre. He does look happy. I was expecting less than two, it looks like he got a crowd. Besides the fact that Toxic done cropped that lady out that she was rapping and getting a fade. Quite frankly, I'm from strictly from the projects, and I don't ever recall, um, any of the folks, the gangsters that I witnessed how they moved, grew up, and you know, I've never witnessed them rap and then pass a fade up around here. Um, if I'm saying I'm gonna leave me alone, I'm gonna get you, and it's finna go down. The last thing I want to do is kick 21 bars. Now, and then I said, you can't take us nowhere, Lord have mercy. Why would you fly all the way out there? It should have been champagne cocktails. Of course, Mary Jane. But that's beside the point. Snapchat videos, y'all had content for days. And this is what y'all do? We could watch this on y'all local channels. Just be glad the judge didn't touch down. It ain't about the judge couldn't touch down. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe in one time. Hey, that's my song. Anyway, yeah, JJ was nervous. I feel bad for having both of them on high alert. They kept calling and I'm gonna show y'all the screen because I know she gonna sit over there and lie. She done developed her and JJ a case of lie beefs. Now we not beefing. I'm just putting everything on Front Street. Okay. But yeah, I'll show you. She just called and called. Well, she did get through when I was in the mall the other day. Okay, I gotta be real about that. I totally forgot that. And I said hello something. And she was like, where you at? And I think I skipped the subject. I said, okay, I'm gonna call you back. Cause I'm trying to I basically was like, yeah, I'm trying to get everything. I call you back. I never call. Gotcha. Let me tell y'all something. I could smell a setup from a mile away. Now, the next trip, if you want Judge Shady Court to really bless you, don't disrespect the judge. We need to have a conversation, sign an NDA, and the judge will be there, right? A lot of y'all was looking forward to me. I was looking forward to seeing the Elder Gang because they love to touch down wherever judge at. It's just sheer and utter obsession, for God's sake. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to see my creative shorts. It was a shame. I don't even remember did we get 25 likes yet? I'm gonna have to mod Trevor back up so he can go check. Don't worry, Trevor. Everybody had to be unmodded. Okay, it was going down. Somebody had the power to take everything from us around here, and I had to shut it down. I didn't know who it was. A lot of y'all was hitting, and it wasn't from me. I didn't know people could hide you. It's crazy to me. That's why it took so long for me to find Elizabeth. She was hidden, and I didn't even know it. Because she never been in my chat before. Anyway, I take full accountability. He said he was putting on 400 pounds so you couldn't kidnap him. You so bad, Trevor. Harry Belafonte, time flies when you. No, I really prayed over their trip, and I wanted them to have, a good time down there. And it appears that all is well. As we can see, it is what it is. You can't do nothing but pray about it, right? Because you absolutely can't make this up. Nah, but I hope they had fun. I hope Dre had fun. And when he learned to respect the judge, as I told him, recently, until you do right by me, everything you do is gonna fail. Until you do right by me, every little thing, every little step I take, hey, you will be there. Every little step I take will be together. Yes, indeed. See, they would have had a better time, right? Had the judge touch down. Because I'm a star. Soraya, what you cooking, baby? Where that husband at? What you cooking him tonight? What you cooked last night? You must be up cooking. Playing some Anita Baker. Flashbacks of the time we came. Some made us laugh. Some made us sad. We used to break up to make up all the fun that came from those love games. Don't y'all get the judge started. Y'all lucky it's Sunday. You feel me? Cooking like that, she probably got Anita Baker on in the kitchen. Y'all head to her channel to get you a man. Some of you low down, lonely, bucket, desperate heifers right now could use a man. I need a man. This is a man's world. Yeah, yeah. Who only the girl that gets cheated on. This is a man's flashbacks of the time. Listen, I'm going to drop my parody. There's no shade. It's giving thanks, and we get pumped. See, there's a lot of folks around here that can't do what they're supposed to do with them trappers. Everything should be able. You should be able to have a talk, a discussion. And unlike Agent Orange, the president that you guys voted for, I say, all hell finna break loose. I don't know if y'all done heard. Now the judge will be very busy. I gotta leave this this gutter, regurgitating mess that we see 24 hours. The same recycled story from channel to channel. Not very creative in my own opinion. But let's be clear. Some people, they find it quite tantalizing, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, all hell, the legends finna break loose. It's some young ladies, Amanda and Victoria, and listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm recently putting together dates, times myself, looking at these press conferences, and these people, man, they got 20 years invested allegedly with your president. Lord have mercy. Now, everything is alleged, but baby, I got content, because it's finna get dirty. Now, I don't know if that young lady did her interview today. That's all I'm going to say about it, because I got to do the research. We don't do nothing half-ass around here. We gonna get sued. We gonna get sued by ourselves. Yeah. And trifling Sunday. Thank you, baby. They voted for him. That's right. Agent Orange is in charge. And allegedly that Alzheimer's, that Parkinson's, it's at a all-time fade. You feel me? Yeah. I would shut him down with Anita Baker. See, how I met Genuine in my life, like we was doing this concert called was it the Pepsi Cola Challenge? So he comes in there. A lot of y'all, like I say, Genuine was known for Michael Jackson imitations, right? And then the vocal really got highlighted when he got on with Missy and all them. But in our early years, I basically, Genuine was a person that I grew up with. But the fact of the matter is, his situation, my situation, it all pertains to the same. Been there, done that. It's nothing, that we ain't seen, we ain't heard, and this and that. And that's what kills me too, man. That's what kills me. But anyway, real quick before I switch to that, because I do that a lot. My mind get ahead of me. But that situation, we did a Pepsi Cola commercial. And I did Anita Baker. What song was it that I did? Oh, No One in This World. I killed it, right? Had a live band behind me. I killed it with a live band, and I won first place. Elgin was pissed, of course. And, that's when our relationship was born. And then we realized it was right behind the corner from each other. We kept showing at a lot of talent competitions, right, in the DMV area. And some got to give. They eventually put us together, his mother, and they forced us. And we shut shit down. I remember we did Perfect Combination together. Somebody has those videos. Miss Washington has a lot of videos. I just got to go down there and get them from her. Miss Washington is the woman who believed in all the kids in the neighborhood. She was the woman that took us everywhere in the world to perform, had her own kids, but she believed in us, and we believed in her. She's still alive today. So shout out to Miss Ola Washington. She like 80, almost 90, looking beautiful. Okay, like nothing changed, still puffing her good stuff. I said, I got to go around there and holler at Miss Ola Washington because I love her, right? You can find her right there on Facebook. That's what it's about. Yeah, but I shut him down in that Pepsi Cola commercial. I think the check was for like 2K. Yeah, he danced his ass off. Billie Jean is not my lover. I thought it was funny. I said, I said, look at that little brother. I don't give a damn how many leather pants and leather jackets you got. That's how I used to think. I think I was like, what, 13, 14? Oh, yeah, you know how you peek from behind the curtain watching your competition? I said, mother. But I already knew he was a star. Sometimes you know that, right? You see that. You see the look, everything, and the fast track, right? Judge could have sucked and her way to the top too. I said, not today. You won't get these cookies. I thought you wanted my goodies. Yes, indeed. You won't take these goodies down the drain. You feel me, plotter? Yeah, he had the whole nine. Y'all better Google it. Somebody, I'm gonna get them videos early childhood so y'all can see what I'm talking about from Miss Washington, right? We were called the little people of awareness. So we was everywhere. That's how we intertwined with New Edition. They were on tour. We were on tour. Our dancers, like, yo, we was on it. We was in NYC. Yes. Uh-huh. And a lot of y'all don't know this, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes because it's 2026, right? A lot of y'all not aware, and I'm gonna stand on this. And let me say this. If they would like to take the judge to court, then so be it. Because facts are the facts. That girl is looking like Ronnie DeVoe every fucking day. He has a daughter here in the DMV. Her name is Connie, and that's all I'm gonna say about it, right? She just got enlisted into the fire department here, so I'm very proud of her, right? But the fact of the matter is, the world is a stage. Understand that sometimes it be a whole life, a whole world, right? Straight like that. You heard that T here. No, they do not just have two little twin boys. That's an entire daughter that's been here. I think she's in her 30s, like 32. Yeah, you heard it first here. And I stand on it, so take me to court. Plotter, thanks, no thanks. Yeah, and one of the dancers that we were really close to is the mother of his firstborn, his daughter. Yeah, and she was made on the road. I was there, everybody was there. Little people awareness. And Miss Ola Washington will stamp that. I don't think a 90-year-old is gonna lie. That's facts. Have a good day with that. It pisses me off all the time to not see that girl in photos. He is her exact twin. Let's be clear. Um, Yeah, but it's a lot going on this internet, man. And like I say, stay uplifted. Nobody has a right to control your channel. A lot of people will try to get you conform. And see, I told y'all, the judge pick and choose her battles up around here. As you can see, there's not one video where I fuck with no certain people. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of disrespectful things in my own opinion. And I don't think first, I'll try to have a conversation when I'm ready and in a good space, right? Because I checked the shade early. You know, there's a lot of people that I don't highlight. I don't highlight their business. I don't highlight who they beefing with. I tell people, so-and-so ain't done nothing to me personally, so keep me out of it. You know, Judge Shady Court is not going to fight your battles. I'm not going to do that. I did that a couple of years ago, and look where it got me, okay? In fact, it's people that I fully 100% supported. And they think they can get on this internet and call me all kinds of bees and this and that whenever they get good and ready. It's the disrespect. And it absolutely won't be accepted up around here. So, you know, you really, really got to see, right? I could phone for no one except the wife. I know that's right. You better have that check on the table by Friday. Straight to like that. And it ain't gonna start. Don't start. That won't be now. I get in there from that grocery store. That check ain't on that table. Oh hell, gonna break loose up. Plot. I'm sorry. Exactly. What's understood ain't got to be explained up around here. Now, Toxic Diamond said something that was quite interesting. See, I pay attention to every piece of detail. Let me tell y'all this. As a cop, I'm going to tell y'all, this is some crazy, and I'm kicking new flavor in y'all ear real quick, right? People pay attention to the small things. They pay attention to what you passionate about, right? And they make mental note of, I'm going to say, for instance, say I'm passionate about, say, I'm passionate about breast cancer, right? Because say for instance, and shout out to all those in the fight, of the fight, lost the fight, and still winning and still battling, right? Because he got the final say. Let's be clear. Um, Imagine just I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It's just too much to explain. It's too much. You know I have a twin sister. You do? Identical or fraternal? Because that is the question. Because I want to know who be going live up around there now that you live. I be pulling up over there. Yeah. Do y'all, if y'all identical, do y'all, one of y'all say, you go live this week. You go live next week. They about to, girl, you better go out there and film. We got cuts in. Just make sure you got your Kevlar hat on. Things could get heated. You feel me? Y'all saw what Toxic is about to run some phase while rapping. Her own personal rap while proclaiming that she's still the biggest bitch. You feel me? She was over there. This is crazy. No, I hope everything is well though, you know. I hope ain't nobody end up in prison. You got it ready? 45 minutes apart? Wow. I didn't know they could stay that long after the place already been open for the day. Yep, just two slide right through and close back up shop. Ain't that right, Plotter? Thank y'all for the likes. I didn't even have to beg. Andy's a dookie butt. I didn't have to beg for the likes. I am glad I was able to come up around here and let you guys know. You right. I took a lot of you on a long walk. Let's take a long walk. Yeah, I did. I decided not to go to Vegas. I had a feeling. Now, she never confirmed that she actually was going. I had an inkling. When she called to take up for Dre Dre, I knew then that they were trying to plot something. So why asking me if I was plotting something, they was plotting something on me. Because it's clear. It's clear. The click bait and switch, the old bait and switch. I was about to tell y'all something, but I'm glad I didn't. I was the one that was stuck because I know this world was crazy. Yeah. Oh, wow. Girl, so you ain't want to come out. Oh. And that's when the moment when I got up, I would, as your mother, I would have got up and started twerking. You'd have got up from up around there. They'd have said, lay back down, man. I said, not today. She coming down. I'd be like, meet me at the club. It's going down. Meet me at the bar. I'm still around. Messing up her her clap back. Girl, get out of there when you were supposed to get up out of there. And take your grievances and go. She was ahead of the game. And that's how you know you was winning. Because that was a spot move. I was just trying to wonder why my mother would wait to the end of the month to let me up out of there. I'm locked up. All right, guys, I love y'all. Happy Sunday. I will not be back today. I got some things I have to do. Just please support the uploads. I got content. You see how we can get up around here, have conversation, touch base. You had a C-section? Oh, Lord, I really would have been twerking you out, girl. Yeah, it's okay. Listen, I want to say this before I get out of here. A lot of you, and I'm not joking with this, and please share this, y'all, because there's a reason I have to say this. Today, when I stepped out alone, and one day I heard about two unaliving on their own. And that's all I'm going to say because I don't want to give no highlights to anything. Two young girls. One girl was one of my sister's ex's daughter that was raised, when they were her and her father and my sister were together. So it was quite shocking to me to hear that at 32 years old, that they had enough. They were a strong, beautiful young girl, man. And it's so unfortunate. I swear to God, I wish I'd have known. I was telling my sister, like, yo, what in the world was she facing? Like, yo, what are you talking? Like, I couldn't believe it because she was like a warrior. You know, one of them little kids you see, like, yo, she gonna be all right and she'll be just fine. But sometimes it's okay to say you're not okay. All right. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. A lot of people, they are afraid of the stigma, and they absolutely are afraid of folks running their business, and that you have nothing to be ashamed of. People simply don't know what you're going through unless you tell them, and it's okay, right? So that was the second thing. And then here's something else that I came across. Some young lady, um, it's crazy. I'm not going to highlight it, but I get it. This world is a dog eat dog. It's an evil world, and it's a every man for himself world. But the game, right, is simply to be sold, never told. Keep that in mind, right? And if you're struggling, there are people that are put in place for reasons to receive you. And it's straight like that. There's no excuse, right? There is help. So be mindful of that, man, and understand that, my God. And both of these women were, one was 32, and I believe one was what, less than 35. I don't know what it is. That age gap, I think they got it the hardest, because you got to remember, y'all, the way a lot of us, like I'm 52, some of us got through it, right? But a lot of things are not the same. So they're at a point at their 30 age standard. And I try to keep that mindful even with my son. They're at a point at 30, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that they're still lacking and missing. But the way this world is coming at them is crazy. It's too fast, right? And they need to slow it down, right? And they need to create programs and things like that for people that are just right there in the middle. That's what I like to call it, right? But say a prayer today, wherever you are in this world, for people that are actually struggling, man. And it appears that they're getting younger. So just say a prayer, because that is not the answer. You know, you got to hold on. And to me, it's a weak move. It absolutely is, because you're not taking in consideration that it took a lot to make you. And then you must remember that man breathed breath and air into your lungs, man. You know what I'm trying to say. It's a selfish act. You got to think about your loved ones, your mother, your father, your children. They need you. Hell, somebody needs you. You wouldn't know it if you're not here. So please reach out and get help. All right. Y'all have a happy, happy Sunday. Pass that message on. Yeah, may they rest in peace. I couldn't believe it. But it further reminded me the mission that I got to be on, right? Because nobody is going to take me there, right? They're not. I'm human just like everybody else. And I was in a zone where I could have been somewhere for the next 50 years of my life. And for what? I'm never going to give the ops nothing. None of my power. Only thing you can do is ask me how, right? But you can't take it away from me. Y'all have a great Sunday. I love y'all a bunch. I'm Judge Shady Court. Nothing is required. We're not in competition. We're a creative force to be reckoned with when we're laser focused, right? All minds and hearts are clear in this gutter court. And if you don't like it, get to separate. All's is well in Vegas for now. I'm Judge Shady Court, y'all. Later. Spread love sometime, right? If you pass out hate at least 6 days out the week, for God's sake, spend one day to pull some love back